Hello, hello, hello. This is 8th House Goddess back with a tarot oracle read. Guess what I have? That's right, that's right, that's right. I have a new deck. The Tree Magic Oracle. The Tree Magic Oracle. And it is so sweet. Let me tell you what happened. First of all, let me welcome you in the Tree Magic. That's the back of the cards. I'll do a deck review later. Let me tell you what happened. I went to the bookstore with my daughter just to sit and look around and But a couple of days ago, when I woke up, the word, I guess, that I heard was trees. Prior to that, I heard that the air element and water element. So I've been working with the air and water elements. And every time I have shuffled this deck, wisdom, the willow card comes out, which is wisdom. So I'm just going to keep that right there until we, get going. But every single time I have picked up this deck since yesterday and shuffled it, that card has fallen out. I love it. So went to the bookstore, saw this deck, and I just thought, okay, yep, you talking to me. So I got it, y'all. Listen, I am 8th House Goddess, and this is 8th House Awakening. If this is your first time here, welcome in. If you are a subscriber, or you've been here a couple of times before, welcome back. I am so happy that you guys take the time to watch my videos, to subscribe, to help me build this channel and this community. We have a good time at 8th House, in the 8th House family. So yeah, feel free to subscribe, to like, share, comment. Please leave a comment, and it helps me out. It helps me out a great deal. Okay, so we're going to look at the Tree Magic Oracle. We're also going to pair that with my Water Alchemy, because remember what I heard: water and air, and then trees. So my Water Alchemy Oracle, we're going to pair the Tree Oracle with the Water Alchemy Oracle, and depending upon how that works out, we're either going to use the Hermetic Tarot, or we'll use one of my favorites, which is the Hoodoo Tarot. So either the Hermetic or the Hoodoo Tarot. So we shall see. We shall see. Okay, I don't have any of my sound bowl. Yes, I do. I have a little one down here, so let's do that. We're just going to take a moment. See, this was the very first sound bowl that I purchased, and let's go on and set our hearts and minds and energy to hear. Going to take a deep breath in through the nose, release through the mouth, I love that. I love that. Okay. So now let's the first card that came out already that continues to come out is the number 7. This is my Abalone. This is my Abalone. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, I have imbued it with the energy of my ancestors. And so it stays very close. Stays very close to me. Okay, so the wisdom is the willow tree, I'm sorry, number 7. And it says, wisdom and progress develop without rest, like a tree springing upward from its roots in the earth. The willow tree, wisdom. Wow, the willow tree, wisdom. Now what I'm gonna do, because I know a little bit about the willow, but I'm gonna look in the guidebook and let's get a real message from the willow, and then we'll be able to move forward. Give me 1 second. Let's see if there's another one. Wisdom from the willow. I know that if you close your eyes, you can see the scene where, that's a lot of cards, where when you want an answer, you go sit under the willow tree. When you want an answer, you go sit under the willow tree. That I can envision. I can see that. And so, the other 2 cards that came out is the olive tree and the mulberry tree. The olive tree is number 13, and it says peace. So now we can sit under the willow tree and take in peace with our back against the tree and receive peace. It says, on reflection, heaven sends a message of wisdom. Can you wait a minute? Heaven sends a message of wisdom. Here's wisdom, the willow. And we're sitting under the willow with our back against the tree. This is the olive tree, peace. It says, heaven sends a message of wisdom, restored to peace, faith, hope, and love. Harmony prevails. The olive tree. Now I think anointing, I think olive oil, I think hoodoo, I think fresh and to be refreshed. The olive tree. And I also think of the press, because you know olives have to be pressed in order to release, right, that golden oil that we all love. And then so we're sitting under the willow tree. We're sitting under the willow tree. We are receiving that. We are being bathed in that golden light of wisdom, of refreshing. I'm going to say fresh anointing, but what I mean by that is a new disposition, a new assignment, a new awakening. That's it, huh? That's it. A new awakening we receive with the olive tree as we sit with our back against the willow tree. That wisdom that pours over us like olive oil being poured over us. Yeah, I like that. Wisdom. Okay. The third one was the mulberry tree. Insight. Come on, man. I cannot plan this. It's that undermining influences destroy themselves by destroying their host. Good times and good fortune now return. Good times and good fortune now return. You know how we say when you are taking too long And it says, you know, he took me all the way around the mulberry bush, right? The mulberry tree. Good times are now returning. I like that. So we have taken time now. Before I go into the book, it comes to me. And when it comes to me, I like to just share it with you. Okay, so we're sitting under the willow tree. The willow tree is feminine. She embraces us. Let me tell you something. Wisdom. Now, okay, I know it, so I'm going to share it. In And I don't even use the Bible, so I don't know why all of this Bible stuff still comes to mind. But again, I know it, so I'm going to share it. Wisdom was the first thing, right? In the book of what? Proverbs, I think it is. Wisdom says, I was there first. Yeah? And in the Greek, the word is Sophia. Is that right? In Hebrew, it's Chokmah, but in Greek, it's Sophia. And it's on the tree of life, which I have also been studying, okay? Again, because okay. So now we're talking sitting with our back against the willow tree, right? And allowing her to embrace us, allowing her to pour wisdom like the olive oil being poured over us from the olive tree, that golden light of wisdom, of knowledge, of joy, of fresh anointing, of new assignment, new determination, right? And then this willow tree says, time is up. Now it has turned around. Good fortune has now returned. The number 40, which is going to break down to number 4, foundation, right? Stability. The number 4. What's the olive is number 13. Regeneration, right? Good luck. Everybody say number 13 is bad luck. It's not. Good luck. Number 13 is the one. Let me explain that. Number 13 is the one. You know how you have 12, again, y'all just have to go with me. The 12 tribes of Israel, but guess what? It was the 13th. Her name was Diana. I just had to say that. I'm sorry. The 12 months of the year, but it's the 13th one because, we're missing some time. And yeah, if you know, you know. So the number 13 is the one. Okay? It is the one. It is regeneration. It is renewal, right? The freshness of the olive oil being poured over us, because the time for the foundation has been set and the time has renewed and come back to us. Okay, I gotta go in the book. I think I gotta go in the book. What number? Willow is number 7. Remember I said on another video, I'll say it again. The number 7, lucky number 7, is the number of truth seeker. It's the truth seeker. Okay? Willow. Now, these are broken down into the heavenly trees of heaven, the heaven trees, or the tree of life. And some of them will say across the top, it'll say tree of life. The willow tree is one of those heaven trees. It says your fertile inner strength, like that of the willow, is your inexhaustible flexibility to bend around obstacles. Your desires can be woven into shape as the willow's pliable shoots are used to make baskets. Magic wands are made from willow. So what you have in mind has all the magical ingredients for success. New assignment, pouring over you like the olive oil being poured over, golden light, right? Fresh anointing. So as you sit under the willow tree, receiving the wisdom, the new assignment. I like that. It says the male and female cat skins, which grow on separate trees, signify a lover's meeting for you. The bright green leaves of spring forecast celebrations, fresh opportunities. What did I just say? Yes, indeed. And speedy growth. This wisdom that we are now receiving, because we have been rebirthed. We have been rebirthed. We've got our, Saturn return. We have been rebirthed. And so now, as we sit in the embrace of the willow, right? The wisdom, the Sophia. Okay. What's the other? 13. Let's see. Because that's still a heaven tree or a tree of life. The olive tree, it says a symbol of peace, divine blessing, and abundance. What did I say? That oil, that's what it stands for. Abundance and newness, a newness of life. It's called a tree of fatness. Its white perfumed flowers mean good news and peace for you. You gain admittance to new realms. Like a strong young shoot grows to be head of the family around which other shoots grow, making it immortal. Symbolic of a blessed family, the olive fruit is feminine, the trunk paternal, and the shoots are the children. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, the number 40, I think, is the mulberry. Now, that is a earth tree. It's an earth tree, which means financial abundance, ancestors, that type of thing. And it's number 40. The mulberry tree is known as the wisest of all trees because it waits until all danger of frost is over before beginning to sprout its spring leaves. You may need to be similarly cautious by holding back until the right moment, by sitting under the willow tree, gaining all of the wisdom, gaining all of the fresh anointing, the new ideas, the abundance, the peace, the joy. I just like it when it comes together like that. Oh my goodness. First of all, I like this deck. Let me just say that. Now what we want to do is add some water. We want to add some water to this thing. And let's see what we get. Wow. I like it. If you are enjoying it, if it says something to you, please give the video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Talk to me. Okay. You can fly out like that. Purification. Wow. Number 19, purification, which is going to break down to number 1 plus 9 is 10, which again breaks down to number 1. Purification. In the water. Purification. In the fresh olive oil being poured down on us. Purification. I like that. I like that. Because before we start something new, we have to be, come on now. We have to be purified. Reflection. We've also got to do the shadow work. Let's see if I can get that in there. Okay. Reflection. We've also got to do the shadow work. What do we see? We see the reflection in the water. Trees, air, water. We see the reflection in the water. Let's see if we can lean him. Okay. We see the reflection in the water. Yeah. Tapping into our shadow selves. After we go through the water for purification, and then we receive this fresh anointing, right? We receive this light, this golden light that comes and covers us from head to toe, right? And we recognize that our time has come back around. It is now our time. I think okay, we're going to try the Hermetic. We're going to try the Hermetic Tarot. We see that it is our time. We have purified our thoughts, purified our faith, our belief system that says, yep, we can do it. In other words, we've gotten the monkey off of our back. You know what the monkey on your back is? Those thoughts that say, this is not going to work. Those thoughts that say they don't really like you, right? Those thoughts that say you cannot, right? But, so we've purified our mind, our hearts, right? Our intention. And now we've done the shadow work and the self-reflection. It's a lot of cards came out, but I am going to take these two. We've got fortitude or justice and the Empress. We have justice, the wake-up call, right? Balance, Libra, Ma'at, okay? Yeah, balance, fortitude, right? Oh wait, in this deck I think fortitude is strength. I'm sorry. Okay, that's even better. So now we've purified ourselves, we've done the shadow work, and now we can be strengthened in our moving forward, because we've gained that from the tree as we sat with our back against the tree. Now we've become the Empress. We've become the Empress. We've become the Mother Nature. We've become, and that can be male or female. We've become wise in our dealing with nature, right? We've sat in the shadow, right? And if at all possible, listen, do the Ho'oponopono. Am I pulling this? I know I see it move. Ho'oponopono says, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. We want to say that over and over to our bodies that we have not taken care of properly until we came into this knowledge, to Mother Earth, to nature, right? To family, to friends. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. That's this shadow work right here. When you are in the midst of this shadow work, I think now I put him too close. When you're in the midst of this shadow work, right? When you're doing these reflections, you can say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. You can utilize that for your attitude toward money, for your mindset toward family and friends, your as I said, the way that you have treated your own body when we have not treated it well. Okay. Lovers, friends, family, circumstances, situations, mindsets, all of that you can say after you've sat with your back at the willow, right? To receive that wisdom. Now you are becoming, you have the strength to become, see my bust? You have the strength here, right? To become the Empress, to begin to move in that Empress energy. Understand? I like it. So we, as trees planted by the rivers of waters that bring forth fruit in our season. I looked at that. I didn't look at it initially, but the thought came to mind. That psalm, first psalm came to mind, and I thought, wait, we are like a tree planted by the rivers of waters. So I kind of said, wait, why did it say both? It could have just said by the river, and that would have been clear. We would have understood that. What do you mean planted by the rivers of waters? Rivers are fresh water, and the waters are the salt waters, the oceans and the seas, right? And so we are like a tree, any one of these trees, right? Planted, that means we are rooted and grounded. When we go and we stand out in the grass, right? And we get rooted and grounded by the rivers, by the flow. The fresh flow, right? Of waters, because ultimately that, where is it? This one, the mulberry, that says your time is coming around. It says good times and good fortune now return. That's like a river that flows out into the oceans. You understand? So we are planted by the rivers of waters. Okay. And then we bring forth fruit. In order for us to do that, we've got to get out. We've got to get up. We've got to get out. We've got to become Empress energy. Right? We've got to put on strength and become Empress energy so that we can bring forth fruit in our season. I like that. And that fruit can be the people that need to hear what you have. That fruit can be your honest works, whatever they are. That fruit can be bringing your family back together, your children, back together, your relationship back together. That fruit can be whatever good comes out of it. Whatever good comes out of it. So, I am enjoying the tree, the tree magic oracle. And as I said, I'll do a deck review on it at a later time. If this said anything good to you, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel, and until we come together again, this is 8th House Goddess, and I'm sending you all of the love and the light.